Hello everyone, I am back with another thrift haul. This is a small haul and it is from two different antique malls. I am trying to be very particular when I go out for things. I look for things that I can sell online, and I also look for specific items that I want for my own home. Before we get into the video, let me introduce myself. My name is Jen. I am an online seller, I am a thrifter, and I also like to craft and create things. So if you are interested in any of that, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into the haul. This haul is going to be from two separate antique malls. And I did not go to the antique malls on the same day. They were on two different trips. But I only got a few things. And as I said, I'm really trying to be particular and only pick up things that I think people want or things that I want. And then anything that really catches my eye that I cannot pass up. There are some things that I just cannot pass up. And so let me go ahead and show you what I found. At the first antique mall that we went to, I only picked up a couple things, and actually one item already sold. And I will put an image of that item. One of those wooden wall organizers for mail and keys and things like that. It was so cute. And it actually sold pretty quickly. I think within a day or two of me listing it, it sold on Poshmark. And so I was pretty happy with that. I knew somebody would want that. It was just too cute to leave behind. And then I also found these little holders. The tag said a votive holder, candle holder, but I just didn't think that's what it was. I thought it was maybe a toothpick holder, and it does have the little foil made in Japan sticker, so it is vintage, but I thought it would look adorable with matchsticks in it. And I will put a picture up of this, how I styled it for my Poshmark closet. But look how cute that is. It does have some crazing on it, which I really like crazing, and I know a lot of people like crazing, but this is how I styled it. And then I purchased some of these striker stickers so you could put it either on the bottom or on the back. But how cute would this be next to one of your favorite candles? I just thought they were adorable. And as I said, I did find two of those. And I found this wool beret. I thought it was really cool. I do pretty good with this style of a hat in my Poshmark closet, so I thought I would give it a try, and I think it was only $4. And the some of you are really interested in how much I pay for things. The sheep holder was $3.50, so I got two of these. They were $3.50 each. And the hat, as I said, was $4. And it is a military style beret. With winter coming up, I thought I would give this a try. As I said, I do really well with hats in my Poshmark closet. And then the last thing I got at this particular mall, I purchased 8, I believe. Yes, 8 for $10. Antique broom corn labels. Apparently this is really something. I had never seen this type of thing before, but they caught my eye because look at those colors. And for fall and Halloween, I thought this would be great for crafting projects or even framing them for fall decor. But look how beautiful they are. They say Boggs Broomcorn Company, St. Louis. I just thought these were so cool, and I actually only have 6 left. I did sell one on Instagram and one on eBay the other day, so these I just really loved, and I think I might frame one or do something with one or two of these. They would also be great for junk journals if you're into junk journaling or scrapbooking, these would be great for like a fall theme or something like that. I also picked up a couple pieces of vintage jewelry, and I thought these earrings were puka shell. I just grabbed them, but when I got home I realized they were just shell. I thought they were cute, but I wanted to give them an update. So I removed the ear wire and I added these sterling silver, more modern looking ear wires. And so I think they turned out cute. The other vintage jewelry item I picked up is this gold, I don't know if it's gold tone or gold plated, I think it's gold tone bracelet, and it's romanza or romanza, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I thought it was a beautiful bracelet. So that's everything I purchased at the first antique mall. At the next antique mall, it's kind of a ways from our house, and my husband and I had an errand to run, and it was over by this particular antique mall. So the errand that we had to run did not take as long as we had feared, and we were in and out in no time, so we thought we would have a little fun and run over to this antique mall. I always find some really good stuff at this antique mall. I found this adorable ceramic pig, and it is a flambro. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Flambro, I think. I thought it was so cute. I thought it would look adorable sitting on top of a book stack or in a country kitchen or farmhouse kitchen. I just happened to go into the booth where this little guy was at, and the owner was in there, and she said anything that I found I wanted, she would give me a great deal. I picked this up. He caught my eye immediately, and I think it was $12 or $12.99. She gave me half off, so I thought, yes, I will take him. I must have been thinking of a farmhouse this day because I found this super cool, it is a feed or grain or feed scoop, but look how rusty the bottom is, and the white. I've seen these before in like a galvanized, and you can kind of see the silver there, but this one is kind of off-white, I guess, and with the advertising on the bottom and the rust, I thought this was so cute, and I thought it would look great in someone's farmhouse decor. So I styled it with a tree inside, and I will show you an image of that, but look how cool. It was, I believe, $6, and it may have been 20% off if I'm not mistaken, but I just could not leave that behind. This was kind of an odd purchase for me, but I was just drawn to it, and I know that a lot of people these days are really into candles and just making everything look cute. So I thought these matches, some people don't even know what these are anymore. I don't even know if they make matchbooks anymore, but they have really pretty images on them, and I thought they would look really nice on a little tray or something next to candles. So I picked up several packages of those, and I opened one because I thought I might keep one, but I also wanted to make sure they were okay. And so this is what it looks like. I will also put an image of how I styled them, and that's what they look like if you've never seen a matchbook before. And so I just thought they would look really cute in a dish next to a candle, but they were $1.69, I believe, for a package, and I think they were 75% off. So if these go over well, I'll probably list them on Poshmark and eBay. If they go over well, I may go get some more. They had a huge thing of them, and I wish I would have looked a little bit better, but we needed to get back, and I don't know if they had any other images, but now I'm kicking myself for not taking a little bit more time, because these covers would also be great for junk journals and things like that, but I just could not pass them up. I found this costume jewelry necklace. It has a hang tag that says Mica on it. I'm not familiar with that brand, but I'm pretty sure this is probably late 90s, early 2000s, so Y2K era. But look, it says loved on it, and I just thought it was really cool, and I'm sure that somebody would love to have this. It does have a little bit of wear to the gold tone, but it is still in pretty good shape. So hopefully somebody will love this. I believe I paid $2 for this necklace, and I think it's just cute. The last thing I picked up is this Talbot's leather baguette bag, and this is probably early 2000s if I had to guess. I'm considering keeping this bag. I love it. It is really nice quality, and the inside is pretty clean. It does have a little ink mark there. I have not cleaned it yet. I always clean all the bags, condition them if they're leather and all of that. But this was $6.50, but I believe it was 50% off. So we'll see what I do with the bag. I just really like it. It looks like a classic piece, preppy, and so we'll see. But that is everything. I think I spent between the two trips, I spent, okay, my husband purchased a few things for himself, but it looks like, okay, and we did purchase at the one antique mall. The Amish come in and they bring some baked goods. So when we go, always pick up some treats for our grandsons, and we got some cookies and I think some chocolate covered pretzels. So after I deduct that stuff, I think I don't even think I spent $20 at the one antique mall, and the other antique mall, I think I spent a little under 30. So I guess I spent about $40, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, on all of these things. And that is everything. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know which item is your favorite item. Let me know what you have been finding lately. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching.